Change of base is a common thing we do in logarithms, and we especially do it if we want to simplify an expression where we have things in different bases, and sometimes it's easier to calculate expressions where the base is slightly different. For example, if the base is a base of 10. So the change of base means you want to change this a, and notice how the base starts with a, and then now the base is in terms of b. So this is the change that we want to see. So this is the general rule. I'm going to spend a few minutes trying to prove the rule, and then I'm going to go through examples, so you can skip to the examples if you want to. So just to prove how this works, let's say y is equal to log of a base a, and then the argument is x. And if I want to change it to a normal expression, so it's a to the power of y equals to x. So a to the power of y equals to x. And what I'm going to do now is take the log but with a base b instead, because say I want to change it from a base a to b. And this is a trick you can use in any algebraic expression. Just like when we add, for example, if you add 3 to one side of the equation, you have to add 3 to the other side of the equation. We're going to do the same thing but with logs. So I'm going to log with a base b on the first side, and I'm going to log with a base b on the other side. And these will be my arguments. So you are allowed to do such a thing in algebraic expressions. So a trick to keep in mind, this is something you will find useful later on. And then we can use the rules of log, so y becomes a coefficient here. And this is just log base b and x. And then to make y the subject, I'm just going to get log of bx over log of b a. So you obviously do not have to go through all of this, but just to show you the y, which was log ax, log base of ax is equal to log of xb divided by log of b a. So basically what you do if you want to change the base is take the log of x and the log of the base, and then your new base could be any number you want, but it's still going to be equal to this. So that's how you change the bases. So going through a few examples, so let's say I have log of base 3 and 20, and for the first part I want to change it to a base 10. So what you do is you take the log of this and the log of this, and then you take a base 10. So that would be equal. And if you actually solve it in a calculator, this will be 2.73. If, say, you want to change it to a base e, so you should know how to do natural logs. So this would be a log of e20 over log of e3, which is actually just ln 20 and then 3. And that would also give you 2.73. So this is just to show you that no matter what base you change it into, you will still get the same answer. So slightly different examples. If I have that p is equal to log base 4 and 7, and q is equal to log base 4 and 9, and you want to find log base 7, 9 in terms of p and q. So this is something similar to what we did before with the rules of, with the laws of logarithms. So you can notice that you have the 7 here, you have the 9 here, but you have a base of 4. So ideally you want this to be in a base of 4, so you want to change the base. So you go, this is log 9 over log 7, but I don't want, if I just write log, then it's a base of 10, but I want it to be a base of 4. And I know what log base 4, 9 is, it's q, and then this is p. So quite straightforward here. Um, let's go a bit something different. Let's say it's a question that is show that. So for show that question, you need to go through a process of showing how the algebra leads one method to another. So I want to show how this leads to this, or the other way around. So up to you. So ln 10, notice how we have a log of e, and this log, since there's no number, is a base of 10. So it means I can change this to something in log. So if this is log e of 10, then I could use the change of base because I want it to a base of 10. So I'm going to go log of 10, 10 divided by log of e, 10. And log of 10, 10, using the laws of logarithms, this is 1, and this will just be log of e. So we just proved that ln 10 is actually equal to 1 over log of e. So be flexible with the idea of change of base, and it's just a matter of taking the argument and the base and taking the logs of them and then picking the base that you need. But keep in mind that the base has to be the same in numerator and denominator.